Hey everyone, what is going on? So we have another shoutcast for you today, and this trainer wanted me to give a shout out to their local community in Tulsa, Oklahoma. So shout out to all of you. I've never been to Oklahoma myself, but I had friends that used to live in Oklahoma. But yeah, we're taking a look at Dedenne today with the Alolan Muck and Scrafty, and I think Dedenne is really good. I'm serious, I think it's really good. It does well against the flyers like Noctowl, Pidgeot, Charizard, Pelipper. Does well against Medicham and Scrafty, right? It's just such a great, and I don't know if it's underrated, but definitely underused Pokemon. I really battle it, you know. But no, I think Dedenne is really good. And if you have one built, I think it's worth at least trying out for the Open Great League. But either way, that Bastardon is going to be able to take out that Grimer, of course. A little bit unfortunate. You can bring in the Scrafty and farm down, which is what you definitely have to do. So Scrafty is coming in, and it will be able to farm down before the attack comes in from the Bastardon. So very nice there. Very nice indeed. Let's see what comes in from the opponent. Going to be in a Azumarill. Yeah, I mean, it does well against Azumarill as well. And Noctowl, as we see right now, right? Noctowl is coming in, of course. So this is looking pretty good. We'll see. We'll see. So Discharge coming out. Of course, Azumarill is really tanky. So is Noctowl. So they're going to be able to take a Discharge or two, but still, you know, Dedenne is going to go ahead and shield this one up. It's going to be a Sky Attack, so nice bait by the opponent. And, okay, the opponent is going to be able to get to another one. Just going to let this go, calling another Sky Attack, and it is a Sky Attack. Good call there. So going to be able to get off this Discharge, but Noctowl definitely lives this. I wonder if it puts it in Thunder Shock range. Probably not. No, unless if you, well, if you shield, can you Thunder Shock down? I guess we'll see. I guess we'll find out. We'll learn together. You might be able to. Yeah, it looks like you will be able to. That's why the opponent switches into Azumarill. But will 2 discharge attacks from this Dedenne KO? And it looks like, yes, it will. So actually able to catch on Scrafty. What a beautiful catch before an attack comes in to KO that Dedenne. That was a great catch, because now Dedenne can come in and throw the discharge. This game was looking pretty bad, but able to make that catch, able to make the plays, able to overcome it and win literally on 1 HP. That Noctowl almost farmed down. So well played, able to take that game. Absolutely incredible gameplay. Moving on, we have, Scrafty. It looks like the opponent switching up the lead, which is unfortunate for now, because you would like the Dedenne on that Medicham, right? Because you're resisting the counter damage. So we're going to see an attack come in. They can't go for Psychic. Well, they could, but it's resisted. Okay, looks like this Medicham is staying in, which kind of makes sense, but we're going to see this Crunch come in, and trying to get to one more Crunch. Yeah, the opponent is going to be able to get to an attack. Just going to let it go, and then bring in the Dedenne. Maybe wait out the switch time and bring in Dedenne. Yeah, definitely waiting out that switch time. It makes a lot of sense, because the opponent probably will pivot out. No, the opponent's staying in. I'm going to be able to throw this attack. This is going to KO the Medicham, but unfortunately, yeah, I mean, the opponent won switch. So we'll have to see what the opponent has in the back, and it looks like it's going to be Lickitung. Okay. Lickitung's just way too bulky. Plus, you really want the Scrafty on the Lickitung. The unfortunate part is the opponent is going to be able to switch out, and they do have a Noctowl. Oh, man. It would have been amazing to have the Dedenne on this Noctowl, right? But we can see the opponent, 2 Pokemon weak to Dedenne, right? The Medicham and the Noctowl. So, yeah, unfortunately not really able to pick up alignment, but we'll see. We're going to see this Discharge come in, doing so much damage. Yeah, I mean, that Lickitung's just way too tanky, though, right? I mean, you did take the energy from it, though. Nah, it's just way too tanky. It's way too tanky, plus the opponent has 2 shields. But we'll see a play rough come in from this Dedenne right now. And this is going to pick up the shield, makes sense, and you're just going to forfeit that. Yeah, the opponent still had 2 shields, so really unfortunate there, but that's okay. Good game, well played. Let's go ahead and move into the next battle. See how the next game goes. Here we go. So it's going to be that Scrafty into Medicham, so another matchup where you would like to have the Dedenne in the lead, but that's okay. Out comes the Alolan Grimer. Alolan Grimer's just going to go for the Crunch, but not before being hit with an attack. Is it going to be the Power Punch or the Ice Punch? It's going to be the Ice Punch. And Crunch coming in from this Alolan Grimer. And that is going to connect. Very nice. Okay. So if the Medicham went for the farm down, you'd be able to make it. But it looks like this game, okay, not played out the same way because the Grimer will go ahead and shield this, and the Crunch will come out from the Alolan Grimer right now. And okay, the opponent's just going to take shield advantage, let that go. Out comes Charizard. Okay, but you do have the Dedenne on the Charizard, and Dedenne, we'll have to see how this plays out because the issue here is the opponent does have 2 shields, and they'll be able to get to another Blast Burn, right? Because they could invest shields to protect the Charizard. So we'll have to see what happens. Maybe a possible catch. Oh, they were going for it. You saw them trying to click on that, but the switch didn't go through. Really unfortunate. Blast Burn is going to KO. But Scrafty can farm down Noctowl. Okay, yeah, that's going to be a loss there. But again, you saw it. That whole team actually kind of struggles to Dedenne, right? Obviously, Charizard has play if you have a shield advantage, but let's move on to the next one. Scrafty into Swampert. Okay, you'd rather have this one than have the Dedenne on it. So this is picking up a good lead here. Swampert is going to be able to go for an attack. It's going to be a Hydro Cannon doing so much damage. Now we do see a Foul Play coming out, going straight for the Foul Play, not going to bait. I don't think they shield this. They do not shield it. Very nice. Do you shield and count it down? Do you let this go? We'll have to find out. Let it go. It is enough to KO the Scrafty. And now out comes the Grimer. Grimer, yeah, able to farm down, Poison Jab it down. Very nice. You'll have to see it. Noctowl come in. You do have the Dedenne chilling in the back. Going to go ahead and go for the Crunch. And that's going to connect. Switching into Dedenne. What does the opponent have? The opponent is going to go ahead and throw an attack. Just going to let it go. It's probably Shadow Ball, though. No, it's Sky Attack. Beautiful, cool. And it's Medicham. So again, Medicham as well as Noctowl, they do go well together, and I have seen that pair a lot, right? But obviously Dedenne kind of core breaks that pair. Dedenne is relatively low, but still that's okay. Gonna go ahead and see this play rough come out. So much damage, almost KOing it. The Dedenne will have to shield this, but looking really good now. Dedenne is going to be able to not Thunder Shock down before an attack comes in, so Dedenne going to go ahead and invest a shield. Definitely want to get off a discharge so you can get the final shield from the opponent, and the discharge is coming in. I think the opponent will reach an attack before Dedenne can make it to another attack, but are we going to see a catch? No, we're going to just see a straight up switch. Yeah, it makes sense. I mean, the Sky Attack isn't going to be enough to KO the Grimer, plus Grimer is going to be able to get off this Crunch. And that is going to be a great game, very well played to both trainers, but we saw it there, right? Dedenne doing well against multiple Pokemon on multiple teams. Scrafty into Stunfisk, you absolutely love to see it. This is where Dedenne would struggle against. Obviously, Dedenne does not want to go up against this Stunfisk. Out comes Golbat, gonna go ahead and go for the Foul Play. Could have saved the Foul Play and switched immediately into Dedenne. Well, the thing is, Dedenne, you know what? I agree with that Foul Play because Dedenne is weak to Poison Fang. Although Poison Fang's not gonna KO. But they're going to go ahead and throw the Poison Fang, but it does do a lot. And now we'll see a discharge come in from the Dedenne. This is going to be enough to KO or pick up a shield. What will the opponent do? The opponent will shield it because they do want to get off this Poison Fang. It is worth fighting for Switch. Going to go ahead and do just that. So, yep, going to go ahead and shield that. Makes a lot of sense. Going to overfarm. Nice overfarm. The Dedenne will be able to win this matchup. But we'll have to see if the opponent commits the shield. Nope, the opponent will not commit the shield. The Stunfisk definitely going to come back in. Stunfisk might go for the aggressive farm down. In fact, I'm confident it will. But no, the Tropius is coming in. Interesting to bring in Tropius, but you have the Alolan Grimer anyway. And this charge is going to connect. And out comes the Grimer. This is a great matchup. Definitely perfect alignment. Yep, going to be able to go for this Crunch right now. And then if the opponent doesn't shield, you can switch out. As soon as that Stunfisk comes in, you can switch out into your own Scrafty, right? So the opponent going to go ahead and go for that Aerial Ace, no problem. Out comes the Stunfisk, out comes Scrafty. Going to go ahead and let this go. Is it going to be an Earthquake, though? It is going to be an Earthquake. Could have shielded, but you don't need to. It doesn't really matter. Might as well save the shield, I guess. Going to go ahead and go for the Foul Play. Just going for that heavy-hitting attack. One more counter. The opponent will get to a Rock Slide. You don't need to shield it, but you could, yeah. And we do see a shield. And now comes Tropius. And now out comes this Grimer. And Grimer is going to be able to farm down. And that is going to be a great game. Very well played to both trainers. And is that going to be the last game? No, it is not. We have a longer video. Okay, very nice. Scrafty into Jellicent. Okay, Dedenne would be amazing here. Scrafty's not bad either. Gonna go ahead and switch into Grimer. Just because you want the Jellicent to switch out, so you could possibly have the Dedenne on that Jellicent. And we do see that new move update, Surf. Really, really good move for Jellicent. It's one of the few moves that we got that is actually really, really good. We do see a shield from that Jellicent. Now comes a Medicham. Okay, Dedenne loving the Jellicent, loving the Medicham, right? So Crunch coming in. We do see that defense drop. I don't think... Okay, Grimer I don't think could have made it to another attack, but the Medicham is going to go ahead and throw an attack. No problem. Out comes Dedenne. Dedenne wants to go for this discharge, and it's going to be able to CMP the Medicham, and this is going to KO the Medicham unless the Medicham decides to shield, and they do not shield. But what's in the back? Ooh. Oh, interesting. Okay, going to catch with Scrafty. Now, Scrafty does fine as well against Jellicent, but so does Dedenne. Saving the Dedenne, actually. I'm actually surprised they put in Jellicent, but you know what? Maybe they're weak in the back to Dedenne? I don't really know. Oh, they are weak in the back to Dedenne. That's why the Jellicent came in against the Dedenne. Makes a lot of sense. It's a Noctowl. Gonna go ahead and go for this foul play. Noctowl is so common, right? So Dedenne really shining. Yeah, not gonna be able to make it to another foul play, so gonna go ahead and see this power up punch just to get off some chip damage. The opponent actually gonna shield that beautiful. This is a win here. There's no way this is a loss. Gonna go ahead and shield it. Probably a Sky Attack. No, it's a Shadow Ball. Still worth the shield. Probably shielding again. No, just gonna let it go. It's a Sky Attack. Good call. I guess the Shadow Ball probably wouldn't have KO'd, but the Dedenne is gonna be able to Thunder Shock down and go for the discharge into the Jellicent and take this game. I actually want to use a Dedenne. I really do in the Open Great League. I think it's really good. I really, honestly think it's really, really good. Dedenne is gonna be able to take that one. Yeah, it looks like that is the last battle, I believe. Let's just double check. Okay, moving on up. Almost halfway to 14. Very nice. You love to see it. Yep, that is the last battle. And thank you so much for watching, everyone. I really do appreciate it. I'll see you all in the next one. Have a good day. Bye.